What is up and welcome back. And in today's video I'm going to show you the inverted drag. Now this is a move I love a whole lot. If you are a shifty player, a fast player, it's a move you're going to want to get in your bag. It's going to help you out a whole lot, and it is going to look very similar to the punch drag. So we did do a video previously on the punch drag. You can just look it up under videos. You can find it right there. It's going to have a lot of specifics that we're not maybe going to get into this video because they are very similar, but you can go look for that video and just use it as a reference if you're looking for more information. So let's begin. First of all, with a punch drag is going to look like this. Okay, it's going to be 1 foot selling, you're going one way, then you're going to be dragging the leg that's opposite to the ball. You see that? It's going to be kind of like that. Now an inverted drag, you are going to be switching the footwork. It's going to be this, the foot opposite to the ball, that's going to be selling the drive, and then the other leg, the inside leg closest to the ball, is going to be doing the dragging. Okay, so you see right there, instead of it looking like this, it's going to be like this. Okay, you see that? So that's why it's inverted. It's like this. Okay, so you definitely want to sell the move with this leg. Really make it look like you're trying to drive, right? Don't do none of that weak stuff where you're just like this, kind of slow. Really put some momentum behind that first step, like that. This really gonna look that you're going that way, okay? Also get somewhat low. You don't wanna be standing so straight up. It can work, right? But you'll have that defender commit more when you're like this. It really looks like you're trying to cut through there, okay? The next thing is going to be in the drag, okay? Make sure you're dragging that foot, because it's not going to be the same if you're going like this, and then slowing down with the step, okay? You're going, you see? I'm waiting for this foot to move forward. But when you drag it, when you're like this, I'm already slowing down. You see that? I start slowing down immediately when my leg lifts off the ground. Okay? It starts dragging. Or it doesn't necessarily have to drag, but it can be gliding. I could be moving down already to slow down. Okay? So this leg, this drag foot, is going to lower your center of gravity. So that's going to help you come to a stop or slow down. Okay? So, like I said, it can drag on the floor. It can skip if you don't get a real good drag, or it can even sort of glide above the ground and then you're stopping. Okay? But we do want to avoid having that foot up high and stopping, okay? Because that's going to take more time. Look, like that. Instead of, we're already lowering our center of gravity. You see that? I'm already lowering my center of gravity. Plus, lowering the center of gravity is going to help you maintain your balance. Because if you're like this, right? You see I sort of want to lean forward. But if I'm like this, you see that? I can keep my balance easy. Okay? So that's going to be the drag foot, the drag leg. And like I talked about, you don't want to take that step, because when you do take that step, look, you're getting closer to the defender. Okay? And when you're dragging or sliding, you're being further away from the defender, you see? Okay? And you're like this. See, you're already slowing down. Okay? So that's also another advantage, because the further you are from the defender, the better. If you're stalling that move, he's going to bite to try to cut you off, and then you're slowing down over here instead of doing this, which puts you closer to the defender. So those little details do matter. There are big differences. Somebody without a trained eye, right, they might think it's the same move, but it's not. And that's what we talk about, having levels to it, okay? So if you're really trying to get a lot better, those little small details are going to make a big difference, okay? If you don't want to get blocked, the little extra space, you could avoid the fingertips, right? That little extra space, you get that shot off. Again, it's the small details that make it count. So, moving on. Now, I do want to talk about ball placement. Make sure you're putting that ball on the outside of your frame. and this leg is going to shield like a wall so that a defender can't get to it, right? You see that? Okay. Kind of like that. And I wouldn't suggest, unless you're more advanced, to throw it that further out with you, right? But kind of keep it beside you. That's the best protection, right? But you can make it more convincing. You can throw it further out. Okay. So it's all going to be a preference. You'll get a feel for it once you practice this move. That's going to be the main steps to get this move down. It is a very deadly move when you get it down, especially on any defender, right? It really does look that you're taking off, right? You don't have to have the defender so close to you, but if he is close to you, it does work out pretty well that you can slow down like that and have him glide by, right? So I do want to say, I do prefer the inverted drag more than the punch drag, because I feel with the punch drag, when you're punching the ball and then dragging this foot, when you do that move, I feel from time to time defenders can sit on that move, right? I feel that move is more effective when you do a little bit of combination moves when a defender is really close to you, okay? But the inverted drag, I feel it's a move that it's a standout move you can do by itself. You don't need a combo to go with it. And then if you do a combo with it, it just gets a lot better. Okay, that's why I prefer the inverted better, because it just looks like you're driving. Look, every time it just looks like you're driving when you do it. So that's gonna do it for the inverted drag. It is a very lethal move if you get it down. Keep adding this move and more to your skill set. It is going to make you a lot better. We'll be back next week with more. Until then, peace.